Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Mets. It's interleague baseball on the Show. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider. Terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Now the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here, although will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Gonzalez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Sliced hard on the ground, and there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out. Give your team a chance. Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit. Even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Scooped up on the backhand. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Michael Pineda will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pineda has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Cespedes.
Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pineda's ready. First pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Syndergaard stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Conforto is there, 1 away.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game, captain of the defense.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch, and the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Batting 8.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Cano over to his right, and that retires the side. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Scope is there, and there's one down now.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scholes, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Bases are empty here with two men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Michael Pineda. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Twins pitcher. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second, but there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly to first. Smith is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Yeah, a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top 2-0. So stepping in, Dominic Smith, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
High in the air out to center field. Kepler has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So with 1 gone, a reminder that New York Mets baseball continues all season long here on MLB The Show. as you take a look there at where the three of us will be in the week ahead. Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. On he pops it up. Sano in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on his horse. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Noah.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kepler is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pineda pauses. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
There's a hard hit ball taken at second by Stowe. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try.
The right fielder, Nelson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. First pitch on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Go.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Cano has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Cut the score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0 home. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and Cespedes grounds into a double play.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He grounds it sharply to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-1. Here it is. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Fair to say? Oh, my goodness. These folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Standing in, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. The 2-1 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a step off. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Nope. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in, Jason Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Castro bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Michael Pineda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Kepler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Eddie Rosario would be next. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2 lifted the other way down the left field line. McNeil is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. This is line to left. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 6.
Next up for New York, Jeff McNeil. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pineda's ready. 2-1 on its way. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Hops this one up. Sano is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Darno gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here it is on 3-0. And he gets the call there, 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Cruz at second. Sano on at first with nobody out. This one's down to third. To second, there's Cano. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, C.J. Cron as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A man on third with 2 down. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that will put an end to the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Brandon Nimmo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Brandon Nimmo.
Line drive to left. Uh-oh, he missed it.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Two and 0 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. The 2-1 taken, strike 2.
2-2 now.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Max Kepler will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jason Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Michael Pineda, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Rosario is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowry. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. So 1-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Sano comes up with it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
So someone probably just made a random account and just named it that, probably. But that's weird though, they added.
Pineda pauses. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Should be able to report that account. Can y'all report that account?
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
The 2-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Lowry at second with 2 down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kepler ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The runner scores from second. And he's back into second here safely.
Now batting, number 6.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Trevor May will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Jeff McNeil will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. At the knees, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Juan Lagares will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lagares is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come
The batter,
standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Two out, nobody on. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Twins 3. Avilan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Juan Lagares will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Leading off for the Twins.
Leading off the inning, Marwin Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
On the ground for Cano at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he hits at a .364 clip. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll step off and try again. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
High in the air out to center field. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Lowry is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down 5-3. Trevor Hildenberger will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 39, Trevor Hildenberger.
Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits to this point.
For the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. From the belt, the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
In now, Michael Conforto. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Cano on third. Cespedes on second. Conforto at first with no outs. In there, 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Lowry waits the 1-1. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Addison Reed is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Travis d'Arnaud will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Reed, a 6'4" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy's been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
You got a +1 for the round.
The 1-2. This is foul right side.
Oh, 20.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
I don't even know why you didn't look up Syria. They show your game. If you watch the games, they show your team schedule. They tell you when they play the next day.
Now to the plate, Luis Avilan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Peter Alfonso will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning.
They talk about other teams. They got to have pockets. So if another team's doing good, they talk about them.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
That's because announcers for radio football, they don't talk about the team. Baseball is a slow-paced game.
Reed's ready. 0-1 on its way.
Baseball is a slow-paced game, so they gotta bring it. They gotta do something. Football is always action-packed and fast-paced, so they don't need to bring up.
Popped up.
I think so.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Twins 3. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jerry Familia.
Striding in, Jonathan Scope. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Because we know the Red Sox are a team that can go on a 10-game winning streak. That's why.
Now a good pitch on the inside.
Not right now. Not with their injuries. Maybe when they get their stars back. But they can't fall too behind because they got the Red Sox and Rays.
And that one completely tied him up.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And the other thing is Boston had played their first 11 games on a West Coast road trip. Most teams would struggle with that.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in.
Now we're home and we're facing division opponents, which is what we do better. If we can just take care of our division opponents, we'll be back in the division.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the first baseman, TJ Crone.
No, well, because that's because to tag up, you gotta hit L1X or whatever base you want to tag up with. So it makes that runner go.
So
only that runner go. You get to do
CJ Crone. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, once it tells you to tag up, then it'll make you
ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
The only thing, it's still hard to steal. That's the one thing I hate.
One out, nobody on.
You can always steal unless you have like a guy who's like a 99
fucking. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
They actually got a stolen base when I was down by 7 runs because they didn't try to throw it. So no one covered second base since I was down by 7 runs. They didn't expect it.
Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler, lifetime against Familia. He's 0 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it.
He's tough to do.
He's got it, and the Mets have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series. As this
all you gotta do is pick the guys who pick the major. You gotta pick one surprise and most of the major names, and they will make the cut.
Tonight's final 7-3. The Mets capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Justin Wilson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL East, the Mets got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-3. The Philadelphia Phillies had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 9-0. The Cincinnati Reds put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-1. The Rockies amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 6-5. The Cubs swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Los Angeles Dodgers beat the Cardinals on the road 3-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks finished off a 2-game sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-2. The Giants picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the visiting Padres 7-4. The Baltimore Orioles totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-0. The Chicago White Sox got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Rays 7-6. The Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 8-1. Ryan Healy had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the M's to the win over Kansas City 11-7. The Angels grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 4-3. The Houston Astros defeated the visiting Yankees 3-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.